This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Dull. Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Powers through. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First play looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Hunt in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle.
NC State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to kick it off.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Dropping back. It's Dull. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Doe. Completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking downfield, it's Doe. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Snags the quick throw. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Down to keep this drive alive. QB keeper all the way. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Wolfpack line out now, 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier tackled there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
NC State 21,
The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The NC State offense back out onto the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Scanning the field. It's Doe. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
brings up third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. To throw, it's Doe. Grab down the middle, it's Finley. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Look out, whole different game now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Dull. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote four-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Offense on the field to take over. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Dull. Tight end makes the grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already sent to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pulls it in. It's Finley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle and picks up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of downs. Great play by the defense.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And they jump back in front.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Doe. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.